Graduating, like 80% of that won't make it a graduation. So you're left a handful when you're graduating. And you go out into that world, and that little handful, you're still going to gamble to get a job.
Kiss, Kenya's #1 hit music station.
It's 7:25 a.m. right here on The Morning Kiss. My name is Kamene Goro, and we're addressing something that it really just jumped at us. And it's surrounding the realization that 400 people went home jana after Spopesa packed up their offices and, closed. Now, you see, thing is, Kibe, we can talk about the legalities, and we can talk about, the morality, and, we even talk about, were they paying taxes, da. Cool. But I want us to put it in proper context of society that we're living in. Kibe, as it is, we sit here every day, every morning. Has there ever been a day someone calls and there's no complaint of hakuna kazi? Every day there's someone who's saying there are no jobs out there. So there are no jobs, hakuna do. People are sitting on the street, they're graduates on the streets. There's no system that's providing jobs. Honestly, you're going to take 400 away. For sock. Hakuna kazi is you've put fast, quick, and in a hurry 400 people back into unemployment. And cost of living is rising every single day. You can barely afford to live in Nairobi. Let me tell you, whatever standoff was happening it does not warrant that those jobs had to be lost. Have you seen the video of this babe? She's just holding a letter and she's like, Sasa ntadu, what am I to do from here?
We'll be out of our jobs by end of this month. It is tough, and we know we're not alone. For the last 2 months, so many people have been laid off, and where do we begin? So it means you can't even look for a job anywhere if they're companies are trying to fend for themselves, I'm a mother, a single mom for that matter. This was my livelihood, and I paid my taxes diligently. And we need a roof over our head, we need food, and there's school fees to be paid. Where do we even begin? We need Kenyans to realize what's going on, and they need to share the stories. Share your story today so that everyone will know that we are all suffering.
What am I to do from here? From having a constant salo, probably you were able to move out, you bought yourself a little car, there's some
Still
hope.
Probably you took on loan.
Yeah, you took on loan, so you're paying off that loan for your car.
From your salon.
Saizi kuna landlord. There's a landlord right now who's waiting for rent. And it's okay. You people are going to try give us justifications. There are no jobs.
I'll tell you what has happened, right? How I see it, so that you tell me whether it makes sense even to you.
Yeah.
There are 60 companies that are listed at the NSE. It's called what?
Nairobi
Stock Exchange.
Yeah.
Out of these 60 companies, 15 companies are saying they can no longer afford to run. 15! So 45 are the ones who are operating. It's very dismal numbers. But a company like this one that is running and making money and has no problem paying its employees, has no problem, no way supporting anybody for anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, let's look at the facts. Let's
be realistic.
Let's look at what we have.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're living in a real world.
Yeah.
So this company has no problem sponsoring teams, right? Most of the big sports in this country have been as a result of the money coming from the betting industry.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is a big deal. So these companies have no problem with cash flow.
None.
So it's okay when they employ 400 guys, those are 400 fed families.
Imagine.
Good fed, because I know these guys pay good money. Okay? There are another maybe 600 concubines somewhere languishing in poverty. I'm serious. It's a serious story because that's what we do.
If you take a look at the incidents, the numbers, if you think
the numbers are crazy.
Of people who are going to be affected by
but
this.
It is a company
yeah.
that has been shut down, not because they're not making money, but because of human beings being too greedy.
Oh, yes.
Because right now, if me and you have an argument in studio,
bro,
we must sit down and work things out.
Because there's a check.
Yeah, we must sit down and work things out and say, hey, listen, okay, we made a mistake there. Let's rectify.
Ni bread and butter.
Come on. 400 families, whoever is in charge of this process, sit down with these guys and tell them, okay, no,
Thank you.
adjust here,
And can
and
you
here,
imagine?
and here, and here, until we get a working
They will sit
system.
on their high horse, Kibe, and tell you, no. Our pound of flesh, we need or tax or We're being pilfered. Let me tell you, we're being run dry by our politicians. Hakuna kazi. Then you're going to sit on your high horse and say, no, you're not dancing to my tune, so you and your 400 people go home.
You know, if gambling was illegal, they should have dealt with it at the beginning. If it was illegal, they should have dealt with it at the beginning. Right now, it's here with us. There's nowhere it's going. I'm telling you, I've lived off gambling on pool for the longest time. Nini tunajifanyika hatuna sense.
There's a problem. At least you guys mnaanza kuona sense, because imefika point people has to know the government don't care about us. Are you getting me, Kibin?
I'm getting you.
Before this thing issue sport pesa yanze, they were paying taxes. It was 15%, then 20%, then 25%. You can't keep on raising the taxes each and every time. Because ukiona nimenunua Range Rover, unasema niko na pesa sasa niongeze tax. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you.
You know, to 400 umepoteza kazi. In Coastal, there's something called a CFS. They close all the CFS. Around 2,500 people lost their job.
2,500.
CFS ni clearing.
People, yes, CFS in Mombasa, because there's a time port was congested. So they came with a plan. People from to CFS, so containers from the port, they go to the CFS.
Yeah.
When they built the SGR, they decided all containers to go to Nairobi.
So
Now
CFS
all people, CFS has to close because I'll pay the container, so you can't run a business.
Oh.
Are you getting me? That's why people in Coast have been demonstrating. Transporters, people took loan to buy trucks. People employ people. You have loan at the banks for the trucks. You have loan, you ulijenga nayo CFS, bank inakudai, you can't pay. You have to shut down.
Who gave the order?
Yeah, the president and the CS.
2,500?
2,500 families.
No way.
Even if, my friend, call Abdul Somar, I've been trying to table this thing in the parliament. Mohamed Ali, I've been trying to table this thing in the parliament. There's nobody talking about this thing.
Where?
Hey, thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Those are direct people. No, now indirect people. The landlord, the mama bogas. Everybody is suffering.
Are you going to celebrate Mashujaa Day?
And we are expecting us to go to Mama Ngina. We celebrate Mashujaa Day. Juzi kuna mama ameingia ndani ya feri na maji. Nobody cares. Nobody is even talking. Since Sunday up to now, the government doesn't care about us. People are graduating every day from campus. They're supposed to get jobs. Where will they get those jobs? Where?
Wow.
Because even if you're doing farming, utauzia nani mboga yako na watu wote wana pesa?
Hakuna pesa, by the way.
Hakuna pesa, utauzia nani mboga yako? Utauzia nani kuku yako? And you should get something constructive to do. Don't wait for the government to employ you.
Hey bro, I feel your pain, Joe. I feel your pain.
It's so bad.
It's
so bad. Mimi hakuna mtu mwenye anajua alifutwa kazi 2 years ago mwenye amenipigia simu amesema boss nimepata kazi. Hakuna. Unasikia tu mwingine amefutwa hivyo tu.
This cannot be life.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Morning Kiss. My name is Kamene Goro, of course. Here with me, Andrew Kibe, and we're addressing this phenomena that is the sporadic unemployment in our country.
It's ni shida ya kujiletea. You see, when there was, just like this guy has said, when there was a backlog at the port, of course there's going to be a backlog at the port. Even the way it's set up, it's just calling backlog.
Yeah.
They created this container freight station, right? CFS, where containers will be taken,
yeah,
and then zinakuwa cleared sasa kutoka huko.
Yes.
So companies were given the job to do. Brilliant idea, because now they cleared the backlog. But that's only when the trucks were bringing the containers to Nairobi.
Yes.
So now you understand how that business became.
Yeah. Because
if you have containers, you need trucks. If you are in the trucking business, maybe you've had that one Isuzu truck for the longest time.
Yeah.
Being stand back and forth.
Yeah.
Then your friend calls you and tells you, come, I have containers that need to be taken to Nairobi. What do you do, Kamene? You go to the bank and tell them, listen, I am in the trucking business.
Yes.
Na biashara ndio hii imefanya nini? Imeiva.
Yes. Nipatie ka?
Nipatie loan track tano. Oh my goodness, beautiful business. You're paying your loans, whatever. Now track tano, Kamene, ni family ngapi una employ kwa hizo track tano?
So those are like,
In those trucks,
yeah.
forget the people who are at CFS,
In those trucks,
okay? Because CFS has been closed down at the station. That's 2,500 direct. What about the trucks?
so if you have 5 trucks, we're saying at least in the list, you 10.
Yeah, 2 people per truck.
Yeah, 2 people per truck.
That is because you're a poor fellow.
Yes.
If you're a rich man, you even have 3.
Yes. So you say 10.
So those are 10 people.
Yeah.
And chances are these 10 are men. So, wakona seed mahali hapa na pale. Of course, you're a truck driver. You must deposit your seed every town. So you have a couple of toys. So out of these 10 people, already, maybe there are another 30 dependents.
Yes.
Grandmother, grandfather, dad, nini, somebody is sick. You are making money from this whole process.
And then they have 3 toys each, so that's another 30.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's already 60 people we have, yes?
So now, just from one guy who has 5 trucks,
Yes,
who
60.
was working at CFS.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is this. We have to understand that in Maisha, it's a competition. Right? It's not just about making the money.
Yeah.
It's about people, the quality of life for us. Okay? So yes, the SGR might be a good idea and it might be technology that is moving forward.
Yeah.
Because of course you want things to be more efficient.
Yeah.
But when you look and say, what about these families? Yes, of course we want to move to the new age. But we created this problem.
You see, thing is,
You cannot just create a
yeah.
problem and then dump people.
Exactly. So CFS, how many people could add 2,500 people home all of a sudden?
Minje, the last few days of our existence here in this world, right, have been very difficult because we've not had a single cent in our pocket, right? But there's hope
Because
that at
you
the
know-
end of the month,
Yeah.
money is coming.
Somewhere.
And that hope is what keeps you going. Because you know, I will be able to sort out 1 or 2 things
Exactly.
when that cheddar comes in.
Yes.
Now you tell 2,500 people. Mombasa has been demonstrating. Do you know that? Nobody's talking about it because Pwani si Kenya sio. Mombasa has been demonstrating. They're saying, guys, really, I know, yes, we have good intentions with this SGR. But inatumaliza,
Have you thought of what the
can we,
incident is?
exactly, can we start thinking that we are the ones who create these rules? We cannot let the rules kill us.
Keyword. Thinking. Thinking. Yes? Thinking.
Sasa ndio hiyo sasa Ponyo wamefanya nini? 400 people gone.
Done.
Nairobi,
How?
problems.
And this the same government is taking away jobs but not giving any, by the way. Hawapatiani kazi. Lakini kuchukua watachukua. This is Kenya, guys.
Has managed to get the Jubilee Manifesto from 2017.
Oh, nice.
And on page 7, this is where I want us to look at. Because we're talking about people losing jobs.
Yeah.
The first thing they said, if re-elected, the Jubilee government will, number one, create 1.3 million jobs every year and work with county governments to establish at least one industry in every county.
Okay, 1.3 million jobs every year.
1.3 million jobs every year.
That was in 2017.
That was in 2017.
Na-
Now let's do the simple mathematics.
So,
Don't give me that nana mathematics. Yeah?
so it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
So there should be 2.6
2.6 clean.
million jobs.
No, but it's still 2 years. 2017. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So we should have 2.6 million people
with jobs.
with jobs.
2.6 million.
This is just number 1.
Oh,
This thing goes all the way to like number 3 what?
you see, that's my thing.
At number 1, already ni kama sasa dem amesema anakamdate na amekapitia Beyonce alafu anakama kitu ingine. Number 1 already tushaanguka. Where are the 2.6 million jobs you promised us in 2017? Why are we talking about, why is Mombasa shut down right now? You know, Mombasa right now is like a ghost town.
Yeah,
Because Kamene, you're not going to go anywhere if you don't have money. You're going to stay at home,
yeah.
right?
So people
Ghost
are
town.
at home.
And hapa sasa, all these companies that have been shut down,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to go nowhere.
Na bado tuko na deni yetu ya 2.6 million jobs, bro.
2.6 million jobs ziko wapi?
You can't take no job away
Kamene,
until.
if they had done maybe even 2 million jobs,
Yeah.
even a mic,
Yeah.
1 million people had jobs, would say the government is trying.
Yes.
But all we see in the paper
Is
is a retrenchment. Do you know right now, there's a simple statistic. There are over 300,000 teachers teaching in our schools, right? There are over 300,000 trained teachers jobless. So meaning, for these 300 jobless teachers to get a job, it means these other 300,000 have to die. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There has to be like a catastrophe
Yeah.
that just takes out everybody for these guys to get. Where are our
2.6, bro, chill. Hey, where are our 2.6 million jobs?
Okay, yeah, 2.6.
Yeah,
Where are our jobs?
where are they?
Why are we reading this sad news every day? People losing jobs, jobs here, jobs there,
You
jobs
had
here,
this
jobs
guy
there.
in Mombasa saying that in the past 2 years, he's saying every person he knows who lost their job, hakuna mwenye amepiga amesema bethe nilipata kazi.
Do you know what losing a job means? Come on. Have you lost a job before?
Ask me you.
Oh, your life disappears like this.
How are you feeling about this?
Ha.
Tuko na deni ya 2.6 million jobs, guys, but 400 out on the street right now. Cold, bro. Na kuna rent. This is the Morning Kiss. I want you to let me know at Kiss100 Kenya is the handle on all social media platforms. Hashtag Kamene and Kibe, but most importantly, I need you to call me. 0711 046. Harrowing state of events in our country. It's a hashtag that popped up. If you're just joining us, first of all, welcome. There's a hashtag that popped up and has been predominantly all over social media, and people are having a very, very strong conversation about it. And it's hashtag I lost my job. Yeah? There's something concerning when you have everyone talking about something like this, you know? When I see people on social media saying, listen, I lost my job, it's a Kenyan narrative. It's a day in the life. Everyone is at a point where jobs are being lost. There are just no jobs. Earlier on, we had talked about how, you know, leaving campus, even when I was leaving campus, getting a job was a gamble. You go into campus like 6 of you, us were 600 of us first year, University of Nairobi, Law, Parklands campus. 6 of you. And you know, first of all, graduating, like 80% of that won't make it a graduation. So you're left a handful when you're graduating. And you go out into that world, and that little handful, you're still going to gamble to get a job. Now, those who manage, you know, to be on the winning side of this gamble, imagine, through hook or crook or God, anything, you manage to get your job. You guys, you breathe. You know, even your folks are those ones for, they say God is good. Imagine Kamena alipata kazi.
God has come through for us.
God is so, so good. Patricia amepata kazi. We're holding on. We're hoping.
And we're hoping for the best.
Something
and
will
the
come.
Lord will do something.
So imagine you're on the winning end of this very, 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 very unfair, you know, pendulum swing, and you've gotten a job. And imagine, I saw the video of this young girl. She's easily younger than me. And she thought she had won. Only just in the heat of her winning, gone. Now there's her and 399 other people. That's just as of yesterday. There are 2,500 in Mombasa. All of these things are being done by quote-unquote national agenda, national policy, tax what. You know, you're throwing for us that moral sword of we're trying to be a good government. Please just be a good government across the board. Clean everything in that case.
So Jubilee promised us, you said. No, they promised us 1.3 million jobs every year.
Yeah.
And an industry in every, create a new industry in every county. So by now we should have 47 new industries in every, we should have 47 new industries. I'll give you some small stats. According to the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, KAM, out of 1,000 manufacturers in Kenya, 330 of them, this is over 30%, have said that they cannot afford to have the people they have on staff. They're going to have to do what? Retrench. 330 companies in a country like Kenya of 50 million people, where 90% of us are employed.
You're feeding us.
You're telling us that in the next few months, you're going to be hearing this. When, let me give you a small example. When the taxi hailing companies came into the country, we go so that you can see how sense and nonsensical we are. There were taxi guys normally just operating. The taxi guy you would go to, ni how much? 20 hours.
Yes.
So this new technology came. But it came to a place where there was already an existing framework.
Yeah.
So it should not just have been adopted immediately like that, because it will kill another thing. Because again, remember, we're trying to improve the quality of life for the Kenyans. Right? Technology should not supersede the quality of life for Kenya. So we should have incorporated, but we laughed at them. We laughed at the taxi guys because we said, you must embrace technology.
Yeah.
And we told them, get out of here. We want Uber, Taxify, whatever.
Yeah.
And we killed that industry, and those families complained and nobody said a thing. Now the SGR came in. Again, something that's supposed to be helping, but now it is now killing.
You know,
we allowed it. We're allowing these things to come into our system to kill us. Who is in charge?
You know, let me tell you, you've gone deep. I'm just thinking right now. You've taken my jobs away. Yeah? You said you'd give me a job. You haven't given me a job. Yeah? So I'm still waiting for that job. I got a job. You took it away. Yeah? Then you give me some flimsy excuses, policy. I still don't have a job, okay? You're going to come look for taxes from me at one point or the other. You're not going to tell me this nonsense for Huduma, what is your face? You know, I still don't have a job. And then you're sitting up there and you guys are stealing.
Every day in your papers.
You're stealing. I can't. About this hashtag I saw this morning, and it started yesterday. I lost my job. Coming after the closure of one of the biggest betting firms in the country. Sent 400 people home. Been getting calls from Mombasa. 2,500 people went home when CFS went. Gotten another call from Mombasa of what is going. I'm like, whoa. Something has to give, Kenya. Remember, we were promised 2.6 million jobs. Those are yet to come. And as we're waiting for that promise to be fulfilled, alongside others, yes, 400 people went home yesterday. 2,500 went home. Hakuna kazi, hakuna do. Wase bado tu wanakula na kazi hamna. How can it be? I've seen a tweet here coming in from a lady called Naomi. Naomi, I'm so sorry. Naomi is saying, you know what? I have been affected directly after the closure of one of the biggest brands in the country. She's asking me questions I don't even have answers to. Who will stand with us? Where do I start? Who will fight for us? Yani ni kilio after kilio. Where are our defenders? Where do I start? Where do I start?